Так. Трансляция идет? Видимо, да. Всех приветствую. Сейчас надо поменять у стрима эту превью, потому что я ее забыл поменять. Так. Все, изменена. Итак, продолжаю прохождение Mass Effect легендарного на сложности... на нормальной сложности за класс страх максимально ренегатская. Так, все открыто. Я думал, я продолжу завтра, но, как выяснилось, не завтра, а сегодня. Так, задание получается. В данный момент я пойду выполнять именно это задание, потому что если забить на вот это задание, можно получить немного денег при определенном раскладе. Так. Но вообще я больше пойду по дополнительным. Как видно, здесь появился Шорбан. Его не было. У него можно взять квест на сканирование всех хранителей. Их 23 штуки вроде как.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this. We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that? No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures. Why were you being so secretive about it, though? Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Ну, я, разумеется, возьму это задание просто потому, что почему бы его не взять. Так, стоп. Так, стоп, ты, блин. Не так, наверное.
What are you doing with the data once you've
Да, я,
scanned?
наверное, не то выбрал.
Trying to learn whatever I can
Абсолютно.
about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Да ёп. У меня там немного все слетело на телефоне опять. Сейчас остановлю и продолжу. Так, восстановил.
I should get going then. Yes.
Первый тут находится. Далее один вроде как сверху. Вроде по левой стороне. Ошибся по правой. А вообще его можно... Вот он, да. Вроде в башне находится 4. Так. А, их 20. Почему я помню 21? Нет, стоп. Одного убрали, видимо. Их 21 был. После стрима запущу, посмотрю в оригинальной трилогии, сколько их было. Так, у этого можно будет взять задание, но в будущем. 3. Суть в том, что за эти задания дается опыт и деньги, что лишним явно не будет. Хреновая, конечно, шепелявлю. Так вот, 4-й. Ну да, все, в башне все. Я пока не буду пользоваться быстрыми перемещениями для того, чтобы как можно больше этих хранителей найти. Ждать лифт, когда он приедет. Потом ждать, когда лифт доедет. А вообще есть возможность быстрого перемещения из башни. То есть этот лифт можно скипнуть. Вообще, единственный нескипаемый лифт будет потом. Пока еще рано для него. Ой, активно грузится игра, если что. Вот, может, этого не надо сканировать. Надо. Так. Наверное, вот так вот пробегать надо. Хотя нет, стоп. Я же, наоборот, туда вот спущусь в конце. Значит, лучше сейчас по этой стороне пройтись. Игра очень активно грузится, если что, сейчас. Ну, точнее, грузилась. В момент, когда был пролог, это было связано именно... FPS счетчик забыл включить. Опять. Сейчас. Сейчас он запустится. Все, запустился. То есть мне вот туда вот. Вот там вот спуск. А вот этот самый Парлавун я квест брать не буду. Хотя, может, возьму. Точнее, не то, что взять квест. Квест уже взят.
You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I need that information. Now.
Его можно будет также точно встретить в третьей части.
But this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense, not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it, a Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
Ну, собственно говоря,
I just told
Крогана
you
в команду
that the
пока
most
не
famous
надо
specter in the
добавлять,
galaxy
потому
betrayed
что
the Shadow Broker.
иначе так не получится получить
Quite a
денег.
bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more.
Хотя его
I heard he
просят
was paying
добавить.
a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he
Типа,
leaves the
даже
academy.
сражаться не надо ни с кем, чтобы его добавить. Вроде как.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with Sisek?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic
Ну
finance is
опять ворные
incredibly
вопросы.
complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient.
Любопытно, на 8 секунд дольше трансляция в ОБС идет.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Так, вот это вот.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in
Привет,
the known
какой-то
galaxy
человек,
acknowledge
зашедший
the
на стрим.
Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Так,
I should go.
а здесь пока все.
Goodbye, Commander.
Так, вот этот вот торговец получается. А сначала сюда вот. Так, мы только с ним можем поговорить.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Так, ну это просто
What
Google.
exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most
У него
luxurious
вроде как
items that
лицензия
credits
должна
could
быть.
buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
А, я в чате по привычке ответил. Извиняюсь, да.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place
Да.
simply refer to
Привет,
it as
синёка.
Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Так. Не помню, где там лицензия. Исходу нахал я. Ну, денег пока мало, поэтому...
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Ну, тут не сильно вроде должно меняться. Нет. А нет, меняется все-таки. В целом... Потом продам. Потом продам, потом куплю. Так, это получается 6-й. Нет, 7-й. Вот получается, если пройти по кругу, можно их всех собрать.
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to
Я
judge.
всегда
I have your
прокликиваю
name and you'll be
все
contacted.
левые диалоги,
Is there
потому
anything
что...
else?
Потому что могу их прокликать.
What do you do here, Nolina?
Они не выбором
I'm one of the
являются
consort's
обычно.
acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
А по поводу лагов, у меня
Well,
сочетается
each
то, что
acolyte has
игра
her unique
грузится не с
abilities.
быстрого
Some
диска, потому что
suit
на
with
быстрый диск она
song,
не влезла.
others with conversation.
Далее
As
у
much as
меня
possible, we
в
seek to
компьютере
match
видеокарта
the
в
needs of
принципе
our
отсутствует.
clients to the skills of our
У
acolytes.
меня видеоядро у процессора.
My specialty is touch. My
И как
fingertips can
выяснилось,
find
когда
every
видеоядро
tension point in
работает
your
на
body
максимальной нагрузке,
and relieve
у
it.
процессора скидывается
I'd like to
скорость
try out your services.
максимальная.
Excellent. I'll add you to our
То есть
client list. We
у
should
меня
be able to
процессор
see you in
выдает две трети от максимальной
3 to 4
частоты.
months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return
Так
again in the
ноутбук же.
future. We
Чё я
always
сделаю-то?
enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
И все равно ноутбук гораздо сильнее, чем стационарный компьютер, который у меня есть. Потому что в ноутбуке, по крайней мере, процессор хороший.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Да, вот и к тому же еще проблемой является то, что
If I have time, I'll speak with her.
проблемой является то,
Well,
что
don't wait
у
too
меня
long. I wouldn't want you
4
to
гигабайта
miss this
оперативной памяти просто
opportunity.
не
She'll be
закрывается
waiting
ничем.
upstairs if you choose to go.
В смысле, не закрываются, они заполняются. Ну, короче. Занято 8 гигабайт.
You're with the Alliance?
А, стоп, это
My
не то.
break isn't private back on Earth.
Из 12. Да, из 12 занято.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our
Так, пока будет
citadel.
идти диалог, я кое-что проверю.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the
Понятно,
station.
почему она не
Many of them become
заполняется-то.
clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a
Кэшем
certain
забито.
problem that could use your expertise.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking, spreading
Посмотрю,
lies
как это
about
сделать
me.
потом.
If you would
Этот
speak
стрим,
to him as a
конкретно
fellow
этот стрим скоро
soldier, I
закончится,
believe he
потому
will
что
listen to you
надо
and let
будет
the matter
отойти.
be.
Потом, возможно, следующий начну.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details.
Хотя могу его просто
If
подождать,
he
потому
wishes
что там
to
минут
tell
на
you what
10 всего.
happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Немного все-таки отвлекает то, что свой стрим слушаю, чтобы звук регулировать при необходимости.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Ну вот сейчас подгрузка была. Так. Туда вот. Да, вот тут вроде бы 2 хранителя. Нет, их тут 3. Один в баре, один в посольствах и один в посольстве волосов. Сюда. Вот интересно, какого хранителя в легендарном убрали, потому что в оригинальной трилогии их 21 был. То есть... Да. Сейчас половина. Да это понятно. Мне оригинальная трилогия больше понравилась, но по стримике решил именно легендарку, потому что в ее случае куда проще все моды сбросить. Ну, а еще я легендарку, в принципе, впервые прохожу, потому что, ну, типа, 4 проходил оригинальную трилогию до этого. Главное, при загрузке у диска скорость всего 10% от максимума.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
Вот интересно, получится ли
The
здесь
words
убеждение
this
использовать?
unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
This is the Presidium, not a church. Evangelize somewhere else.
Ну, это не сработает.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Так... А чё нет варианта согласиться, ладно.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could
Стоп,
talk
надо
to the
разузнать
Hanar
там
for
было.
you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try. Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the
Все
something is.
управление
as long
бесит
as
в
it
первой
risks the
части, то
Hanar.
есть первой части оригинальной трилогии было нормальное управление. Здесь то же самое, что во второй части.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
The CSEC officer is just doing his
Убеждение,
job.
наверное, должно
You're causing
сработать.
trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC
Ну,
officer is
потому
personally
что на один
biased.
прайм оно сработало.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen.
Надо
There is no
5 этих
intent to cause
набрано.
trouble.
А, нет, все-таки не
I'll be
работает.
back.
This one will continue to
Ну,
spread its
значит, в этом
message.
случае все-таки только после прохождения, получается, по главному квесту дальше. Так. Хранители вроде тут все. Это 12 штук.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
В этот раз достаточно быстро загрузилось.
Do you really think
А.
we'll find him down here?
Хотя нет,
He
он не
always
здесь был.
stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna...
А этот есть. Есть у меня предположение,
In
откуда
light of the
хранителя
recent
убрали.
attack on Eden Prime, many
Убрали
colonial
из переулка
investors
его,
are pulling
наверное.
their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Нет, он на месте. Опять подгрузка. При этом скорость диска была всего лишь 7%.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor. How
Тупанул.
did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents.
Да
My parents.
вот
brought-
это вот тоже
my-
бесит, то, что
I
пробел
chose to
выбор.
keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Лечение полезнее будет все-таки.
Commander Shepard?
Может, отсюда
Excuse me,
убрали.
Commander Shepard!
Вообще, использовав легендарки, то, что добавили возможность бега в мирных локациях в первой части. Точнее, не во время боя, правильно сказать.
You should be careful who you say that around.
It's out of my hands, Rita.
Тут тоже
I'll
есть.
bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I think somebody rigged this machine to funnel credits through the system. Let me trace the signal.
И главное, все равно диск может работать быстрее.
I'm Emily
Но
Wong.
упорно не
I'm an
работает.
investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the
Да,
Citadel?
второй вопрос тоже задать надо.
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to
Самому
your case,
зря
I'll
сделал
inform you.
квест.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Хотя ладно. Не так сильно он повлияет на общий результат этих очков.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Так, получается, на Вере Феррисе можно расспросить до получения этого главного квеста.
I don't get too many clients from
А этот
there.
момент я не знал.
They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world.
Я не стал говорить, потому что микрофон отодвинул.
The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Не хватит.
Is that you're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime? I am so honored to meet you.
Его же можно слить в первой части? Вернера этого.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
Вопрос. Не пока что еще не слито. Квест.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies,
А
yes?
этому даже просто задать нельзя.
Let me see
Ладно.
what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Так.
That's him.
Стоп, перепутал. Опять быстрые кнопки перепутал, ну, конечно. Стоп.
Those were Saren's men.
Целых нормально.
All targets down.
Так, ничего нового не попало. Тоже непонятно. Так, стоп. Где? 16 их. Где-то 4 пропущенные. Логично.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn
Здесь его
Citadel
их нет.
security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus?
А, так.
You must be one of Captain
Два вспомнил
Anderson's
где.
crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me
Два
something
должны
first.
быть в
Captain let you
СБЦ.
in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
А, это все можно ответить.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to
Последний раз,
talk.
потому что я первую часть 2
Secrets are
месяца
like
назад проходил
herpes.
где-то.
If you got 'em,
А, нет, стоп,
might as
еще в
well
декабре
spread
даже.
'em around.
3 уже месяца.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus
Какие
went.
реплики пропущены?
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well
Stop.
do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military
Нет.
guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
Это уже было.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Ну все.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good.
Еще с Рыкой, получается, поговорить надо было.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to
Просто стало меньше частоту так-то выдавать.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace
was
with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the
Значит,
effort.
странно, что процессор не выдает максимальную тактовую частоту, хотя он обычно не тормозил с нее.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes
Какая разница,
Shaira
главное
gave up
немного
his
набрать.
secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors, and... Take this data pad. It shows where I got my...
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira.
Я опять проскипал реплики.
Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander.
Не, лучше мне руку, в принципе, на пробел не класть, пока
You
диалог
might
идет.
make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, King. Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Parkinson had.
Так. Один в магазине в СБЦ, второй в центре управления в СБЦ. Да и двух я еще не вспомню, наверное. Диск 0%. Забавно.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go!
Циркуляция воздуха не помогает. Что, в общем, тоже логично.
Heads up!
Опять. Да блин. Ну ладно.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to
Сейчас
trade
подумал,
information in
ее
exchange for a
слить как
safe
каким-то
place to
образом
hide.
можно.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I
Единственное,
heard,
может
he was at
только
the
для того,
C-Sec
чтобы в три
Academy.
части его слить.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Пусть если будет. Так, этого уже сканировал, получается. Сейчас. В СБЦ там 2 должно быть. А, вот третий. Получается, под вопросом только 1 остается. Я как вспомнил, где он.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a
Надо будет
Prothean dig
проверить
site.
в
Hanar
посольствах снова.
protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Блин!
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from
Я
him.
I
тупанул.
don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
Ну, не будет халявных денег, значит.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
I'm going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Я забыл
Now I
абсолютно об этом.
recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair
А то,
warning.
что я не сохранился, вроде бы.
Kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work
Не
together.
получится этот.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Ну пофиг тогда. Денег же все равно не будет. Так, один вот там. Должен быть. Да, вот он. Потом сюда приду. И вроде даже два тут. Так что все должны быть сейчас найдены. Хотя нет. Один тут. Квест тоже.
Hey there. Oh, you're not
Я вот не
seasick,
помню,
are you?
какие тут вообще возможные исходы.
Did you want something?
I think I'll be going.
Oh,
Так что он пока пусть отложенным будет.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Тормозит. Вроде если тут должен быть один. Если я ничего не путаю. Нет. Не тут. Здесь уже был. Блин, я вообще не помню, где последний. Ладно, потом найду, получается. Так. Хотя, можно по карте посмотреть, пытаться. Тут был. Тут. Вот тут, наверное. Можно посмотреть. Так-то. Ну нет. Так. Сейчас в логово куры получается. По квесту дальше. Что-то сейчас было. А здесь, кстати, пропала возможность автоматической стрельбы, если зажать пистолеты. использование, конечно. Ай, перепутал. Стоп. Да, точно. Протупил. Это что-то средняя сложность. Что-то они слишком быстро умирают. Что-то я не помню, чтобы они настолько же быстро умирали в оригинальной трилогии, даже на средней сложности.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Take him out.
Так надо было.
Dead and done. Just the way I like everything myself.
Go, go, go! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender.
Tell me where the quarry is.
Да, можно либо уничтожить турели, либо его убить.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
Если не ошибаюсь, если убить его самостоятельно, не имея при этом Рекса в команде, от Рекса можно денег получить.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Так. Сохранение есть. Блин. Тут времени до хрена. Понятно, что меньше времени будет на более высокой сложности, но я прохожу нормальный, в принципе, не парюсь. Хотя, опять же, в оригинальной трилогии времени ушло бы больше. Да и, в принципе, сложнее было бы. Несколько.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Hostile contact.
Перегрузка.
Jammers online.
Серьезно?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust
You've
him.
got proof Saren is working with the Geth.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in
We
the
could
open.
take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want
Опять
to see this
пропустил
anyway.
дело. Я выступлю по причине того, что спать охота. Причине того, что несмотря на то, что я сегодня спал вроде нормальное количество времени, я не выспался ни хрена. Ну и то, что я еще ничего вообще в принципе не ел за сегодня. Поэтому сейчас заканчиваю.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Перевод тут, конечно, хороший.
New alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Получается, столип, то есть... Пусть Рекс открывайте. Хотя бой это не будет уже так насрать. То есть так поэтому. Все получается. На этом все, потому что я уже устал. Всем, кто спать, удачи выспаться, остальным просто удачи.